Tom Jenks. Ten years ago, we published a book together with Alec Newman's Knives, Forks and Spoons Press, which you mentioned before. On the 10-year anniversary of this book, which was entitled 1000 Proverbs, we decided to write some new proverbs. Empty barrels make the most noise.
A biscuit barrel has hidden depths.
A biscuit is better eaten raw.
Better a buttered biscuit than a battered banana.
Buttered bananas make the best battered bandanas.
A buttered banana is a chimpanzee's bonus.
A chimp in the bush is worth a wiggle.
Never wiggle a waddle in goggles.
Underground, overground, wobbling free, the wombles of Wimbledon common are we.
The Wombles didn't need a Dyson dustbuster.
Two Hoovers don't make a leaf blower.
You shouldn't give soup to a Henry Hoover.
No Hoover can catch a fish in anger.
You can teach a man to fish, but you can't teach a fish to manage.
You can fish a man to teach, but he isn't going to be good.
A vegan salmon makes ethical sandwiches.
You are what you eat from Waitrose.
Harold Hardrada didn't eat premium hummus.
2 battles is 1 too many.
The Grand Old Duke of York never visited Pizza Express.
10,000 men is 1 too many.
Neither up nor down is a bad position for trousers.
Pantsing is an enterprise of a diseased mind.
Only a fool gets hosed down and lederhosen.
Es ist noch kein Meister von Himmel gefallen.
When it starts raining stones, look after your plums.
A fruit with stones is an enemy of teeth.
Blood oranges are best left to vampires.
Orange is the new tan.
They don't read out poems at a tanning salon.
Botox is poetry for the face.
A poet's belly curdles to trifle.
A trifle's jelly shakes with its chef.
A jellied eel has no sense of self.
When the moon hits you right like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Bedside lamp will help you write your novella.
A little slumber and poetry will come upon you like a thief.
The Sandman doesn't wear contact lenses.
Enter Sandman is not a lullaby.
Metallica have no scrap value.
Iron Maiden isn't a Tupperware.
The number of the beast is X-directory.
666 adds up to 18.
2 bears is a challenging buffet.
2 bears don't live in one lair.
2 bears make a pair, 3 bears make porridge.
Goldilocks wasn't natural.
3 little pigs didn't seek planning permission.
You can lead a pig to water, but you can't make it sink.
You can lead a pig to Waterstones, but you can't go into the cafe.
The toilets of Costa are not for the faint-hearted.
Better lost in Costa than startled in Starbucks.
You can count the cost of Costa Concordia in a Costa.
One man's longship is another man's pedalo.
A swan boat shouldn't be feathered.
Better a tall duck than a small swan.
If it whacks like a dark duck,
Better a loose goose than a tight toucan.
a bird in the hand is worth buying the bush.
You shouldn't beat about the bush in a garden centre.
A gnome's hat isn't full of air.
The strong fish bends the old gnome's rod.
A fish's disco is an airless affair.
An octopus's waistcoat has many pockets.
An underwater garden needs its weeds.
One man's weed is another man's catnip.
Weeds grow where feet don't speak.
When you walk through thorns, pull up your socks.
The hole in a sock is the toast fire escape.
Hot socks make steamy sandals.
A lie has no legs, but a sandal has wings.
The messenger of the gods didn't ride a scooter.
Scooting is not a naked movement.
Better cyclist in Cirencester than a nudist in Newbury.
Nudity is the last failing of the animal kingdom.
Chimpanzee has a need for a gilet.
A naked ape is ready for shaving.
Takes a steady hand to shape a bonobo.
A shaved bonobo is king of the seas.
Where the streets have no name, it's a failure of town planning.
What's wrong with you people? It's better to speak silently than to sing like a fool.
Speak softly and carry a big stick or a small sausage.
A club is for a dancing.
A nightclub is no place for pyjamas.
Bananas in pyjamas are coming down your stairs.
Bananas in pyjamas should be wary of fruit flies.
Flies on dung are just doing their job.
A dung beetle is never out of office.
For the Mamelodi Sundowns, it never goes dark.
You don't need the dark web to buy dark chocolate.
Charlotte's Web isn't about the internet.
A man with a honey tongue catches more bees.
A tongue of bees is easy to please.
A monkey nut for pleasure, a honey roasted monkey nut for ecstasy.
You can be too happy on the toilet.
Happy is the man who has his own towel.
Knowledge comes to those who drip dry.
A dry dog is not a wet dog, and a sausage dog is not a hot dog.
A hot dog is a sad man's sausage.
A sad man's sausage has no relish.
The way of the bean needs no sauce.
Every man becomes small when he climbs a beanstalk.
It's best not to scroll when climbing.
A squirrel in a hole surprises the rabbit.
No mole wants to roll in coal.
You can't whack a mole with whack-a-mole.
2 whacks make a whistle.
A whistle in the morning is a milkman's warning.
Those who milk peas see almonds in their dreams.
You need small hands to milk an oat.
Oat on your water, fire in your eyes.
Keep your grapes deep purple and your Rabina in the cupboard.
Juiced fruit is nature's water.
Water polo frightens the
A
horses.
seahorse belongs nowhere.
A seahorse needs no jockey.
Git surfing is a sport for the young.
The surf is no place for a smurf.
Teddy Ruxpin wasn't a bear.
A Furby never bears false witness.
Barbar remembers.
A true elephant needs no hosepipe.
Elephants are the enemy of dandelions.
Dandelion wine is the best left to elves.
Wine is bad fruit.
Never trust a fruit bat with your pineapple
A
chunks.
tin of peaches for the sink when you're blocked.
Better a hard pear than a flat
A
peach.
square melon should stay in the ground.
You can't carry 2 watermelons in one rucksack.
2 straps is 1 too many.
Better a hot jockstrap than a cold cat flap.
Better a sure jack rock than dodge a pop rock.
Never drop a poppadom in Sodom and Gomorrah.
The path of the righteous goes through
There
Sunderland.
were no service stations on the yellow brick road.
The train to Toy Town has no brakes.
Noddy said yes to everything.
Sooty never swept.
Better a silent bear than a garrulous dog.
Better a fat cat than a thin fish.
Fat cats wear tight
A
trousers.
stuck zip is a cry for help.
You can't find the zip, don't get into the play suit.
A onesie needs a butt flap.
The Three Musketeers only needed one onesie.
Gerard Depardieu lives in the forest.
If Gerard Depardieu falls in the forest, he definitely makes a sound.
An accent on the first E spells trouble.
Give a Frenchman an onion, and he will call it an onion.
An onion will make you cry.
A snowman can always smell carrot.
A wombat is always right.
There's more than loose change in a kangaroo's pocket.
There's more to marsupials than their pouch.
The Tasmanian devil is never on the level.
It's tomorrow in Australia.
You wrote this yesterday, I'm reading it tomorrow.
Time is a liquid.
You can't stop time, but you can time an egg.
The watch clock never boils.
You can't claim winter fuel allowance for a grandfather clock.
You don't get what you vote for.
I think I missed one now. You do two.
Two turtles don't make a
A
tortoise.
tortoise and a snail make slow conversation.
Sleeping in your shell is less glamorous than it sounds.
Better to retreat into your shell than into your shell
A
suit.
suit at breakfast stops the rot.
A full English breakfast and eat no hash brown.
When beans touch egg, it's time to go and beg.
Crunchy nut cornflakes don't grow on trees.
Frosties are full fat milk for a growing child.
The toast rack is the hallmark of a properly ordered society.
Pop-tarts are devilry.
Keep your hot tarts hot and your hot pot hotter.
Keep your pants on in a storm.
Never climb a drain pipe in drain pipe trousers.
Never blow into a hose.
An old hose is a cold hose.
Toothpaste isn't good food.
A vampire doesn't need dental floss.
Thank you. We now have a 15-minute intermission. Refresh yourselves and we'll start at 5:02. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.